Have you ever experienced that feeling of being stuck or in a rut? Being unable to come up with new ideas and struggling to create music that you love? I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not alone. Even the most successful musicians and producers experience creative blocks from time to time. It's called beat block, and it's frustrating. But fear not, because in this video, I'm gonna show you some tips and techniques for overcoming beat block and getting back to making the music that you love. Let's go. As a producer, musician, or composer, you know the feeling when you are in the zone and you're making the music that you love. But what happens when you hit that proverbial wall and you just can't seem to come up with any creative ideas? This is beat block. Beat block is a common experience for musicians and producers, and it can be caused by a variety of factors, including stress, burnout, lack of motivation, feeling overwhelmed, and for me, perfectionism. But don't worry. Beat block is not a permanent condition, and there are plenty of ways to overcome it. One technique that I like to use is to take a break from music production and seek inspiration from other sources, whether that's me listening to music or exploring new genres and artists that I haven't heard before. This can spark a set of creativity that will help you move forward in your ability to create music. Get out of the studio, get out of your house, go take a walk. Even if you go outside, just sit in your backyard. Another thing that you can do is collaborate with musicians. This can also be a great way to overcome beat block. Sharing ideas and working with others can help spark your creativity and give you a fresh perspective on your own work. For me, I'm part of a music collective called Unbounded. As I continue on my YouTube journey, I'm in the process of trying to create a community for you all, and even for myself too, if I'm being completely honest. I found more success in being surrounded by like-minded individuals, regardless of the music that you make. For me, usually when I'm going through beat block, I've noticed that it's usually not that I'm not creative enough, it's that I'm not inspired. For that, and that's what I found with the majority of beat block, with people that say that they have beat block. It's not that you're not talented enough to make your ideas come to life. It's that you're not inspired enough to have any ideas to bring to life. With that being said, check the link below. I'm starting a Discord community where the plan is to be able to not only share our ideas back and forth, but for me, I have a wealth of music knowledge, but I don't know everything. So I want to invite each and every single one of you to this community. Check the description below. Remember, the entire concept here is to collaborate with other individuals. If you are finding yourself in an area where maybe you don't have a lot of other musicians, or where you don't have people that are currently working on the specific genres that you are currently interested in, or even further, they're not interested in moving forward with their music career, even if they're a hobbyist, that's perfectly fine. All are welcome within this community. The next thing, experimenting with new techniques or equipment can also help break through beat block. Try out new software or hardware, or even explore different sounds and instruments. One of my favorite things to do is to go to Guitar Center and make beats. Literally, like just go to Guitar Center and make beats at a whole different area. They don't care. They don't mind. Usually they'll sit back and watch you perform. You also bump into different musicians while you're there. 9 times out of 10, the people who are working at Guitar Center are a musician in some way, shape, or form. The last tip that I want to give you is to seek feedback from your peers. This can help you improve your work and get new ideas. Join online communities like the one that I mentioned earlier, or attend local events where you can share your work and get feedback from other musicians. Again, the Discord community that I'm creating, I haven't quite worked out all the bugs, if I'm being honest with you, but I do know that I do want to have some sort of meetup session, whether it's online, once a week, once a month, whatever that looks like. But I want us to be able to come together, share our music, get feedback on how it sounds, because sometimes we can sit in an echo chamber and we don't really get the honest feedback that we need to help us progress as musicians. Remember, beat block is a normal part of the creative process, and it can be overcome with time and patience. By taking a break, seeking inspiration from others, experimenting with new techniques and equipment, and getting feedback from your peers, you can break through beat block and get back to making the music that you love. Peace.